On the last episode.
Mr. Wrong, was it? You. Devil.
And now we continue. Hey guys, Shadow931 here, otherwise known as Avery, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It's been a while since I recorded this, but hey, I'm gonna put it up finally again. So, from what I remembered, the murder is Maya Fey. No, wait, Mia Fey. And I believe that we're actually about to start the trial, so yeah, day 3. This is the third day? What? Holy wow. That's surprising. Alright, let's begin this. Also, you can see my mouse now. Woo! September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Also, for some reason, whenever I record this, it seems to be weird with the sound, but I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to roll with it, I guess. See, like right there, like it, like yeah. I don't understand why it does that. Like, I'm not sure, but well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Who is it? Edgeworth. You're on my right side. What are you doing? Also, I put up a little border for the remainder of this playthrough because having a black screen on either side is like dull. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. Huh? He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, and a story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be opening for session soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. I'm defending myself. Okay. That's strange. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. But if I do that, then I'll just be ridiculed. Oh man, what should I do? Oh man, what should I do? Objection or let it go? Let it go, let it go. I'm so cliche of the singing purposes. Let it go. Let's see here. Should it be Frozen or be my own man? Frozen old man. Frozen old man. Old man. Let's go with objection. See what that leads us. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Huh. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh gosh, I forgot how smug his grin was! Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh gosh, he has a glitter thing. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locations confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO of the, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim of Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory! No, I did not. You were at the Gatewaller Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's going to end? It's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. Oh ho ho! Shining trinkets. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Witness's account. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly persevering, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination! Alright, so, let's see here. Let's see! Quit reading my mind, Mr. Wright. I believe it was 9 o'clock. You were reading. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, you turned to look at the building across the way. Then it was him that... Needless to say, that man was other than you, Mr. Lawyer! Of all the people in this courtroom that has spiky hair, It was you all along. I called Miss May at once, and she too was surprised, of course. She ran away, but you gave chase. Which way? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? I have shiny chickens. Of course I'm sure. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. If I remember correctly, the victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and then struck. Haha! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ugh. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about that one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Company, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Alright, so, let's see here. We already know that Mr. White's the killer, but when I move it, like the music goes fast. This emulator is really buggy. I'm not sure why. Let's see here. Should I go with the killer? Or yeah, let's go with that. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for ill jokes and ill taste. That's where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed. They do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor. Oh. Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That contradicts what is given in the autopsy. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Alright, so what he says it completely contradicts the autopsy report, so you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ugh. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Thwop! Thwop indeed. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. See, I looked out the window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Where's that floor plan? You couldn't have saw the glass light stand. Objection! Mr. White? It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculously. Mr. White, if you were in Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could have not seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when you did see the stand, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Heh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. What? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright! What? I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White. What? I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. Oh gosh, I almost threw up. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew that the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White is the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the light glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Edgeworth, I hate you so much. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Oh, why, of course. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Witness testimony. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct! That is right! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin You may cross-examine. Ah! What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Alright. So, hang on, what do I have? I have the autopsy report, a phone, glass shards, the murder weapon, the wiretap itself, the receipt, a department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back, but we don't... It's just a receipt. What? I don't have anything. I had entered Vancouver offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. I am so posh and perfect that I will do anything in my power to make sure that I get the innocent verdict and that Mr. Lawyer, that low-down thief, will get put in jail for what he has done to me. How dare he try to make me a fool? How dare he try to make me actually confess what I have done? But yeah, I don't know what to do. So I guess the only way to, like, do anything is to press forward. Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press on him. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. What? What day? Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. I entered Faye & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did he not notice something as insidious as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press them on. Well... what am I supposed to do? Oh, what am I supposed to do? Ah, gosh, what? As if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. I don't know what to do. Why did he tap Mia's phone? There's no bearing to the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have the responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've ran out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? What? You're dead. What? You're dead. Never give up, Phoenix. You're dead. Yeah. Mia. I fainted. Where am I? I actually fainted. Oh gosh, headphones. There we go. The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're still here! Ah, you're finally awake. Gah! I fainted again! Hey, Phoenix! Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What? Excuse me? You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Why is he talking so casually about like being murdered? Like, yeah, I bought that before I was killed. Yeah, it's no big deal though. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvince. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Alright. Sweet. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. Holy what? Hang on, we've been here for like 3 hours and 16 minutes? What? The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Hello, you smug son of a bee. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Receipt. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Ugh! What? You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fan Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... What do you want? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright! What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just mixes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to the trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah. The witness will stay. Mia! Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. List of people's names. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Deceits! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else, this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thanker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Woo! That is all. The court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Oh no. I'll be right back. Sorry, my Windows is like really mean to me. It keeps on saying I need to activate it when it's already activated. I'm like, are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? I mean, you can go home if you're that tipsy. I mean, go please. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Company Law Offices. Being here, it's not hard to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. Huh. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new writing co-law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second out, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that that's what what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It has a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Aww. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's wasting. Okay. Wait up. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Samurai. Okay, I'll see you guys in Turnabout Samurai.